This is Launceston City, here in they call them Juventus, but it's in Tasmania, Launceston, right now in Australia. You can see the main pitch is over here. Why? If you look down, there's another training pitch there. Then to your right, another training pitch here. Then you go down, and this is just a club. Just look at pitches. Why won't football develop here? See pitches. If you are a footballer, a Nigerian footballer, find yourself here, you'll be like Ronaldo and Messi, because the grass is welcoming for football. The grass is comfortable for football. We just hope that we'll get it right in Nigeria concerning football development. My name is Francis Echi. I'm right now in Tasmania region in Australia. For tutoring is enjoy yourself. Hey, sir, let me just let me. How do you see for so many pitches do they have here? Your name, please. Your name.
Ali Kidmas is my name.
Okay.
I live here in Launceston.
Okay.
Yeah. So this
Launceston.
is just one of the clubs, Launceston City. That's the main ground. As you can see, they just fertilized it. There's a lot of fertilizer there just because the season's coming to an end. So it's trying to feed the grass, so to say. Then you've got probably three or four training grounds on the other side there. And the other bigger ground there could be used for soccer games, but also as you can see the pillar standing there, it's mainly for the Aussie rules, Australian football rules games. But when there's a carnival, like a soccer carnival here, those grounds also can be used. Yeah.
So, like, what kind of football do they play? Apart from, do they have a series of, let me say, stages under 17, under 15,
they've got
under
from under sevens, under 7, under 9.
okay, under sevens,
under 7s, under 9s, under 11, and 13, under 15s, and under 18s. Then, of course, there is the under 21, and then the senior side. And on the senior side, you have the reserves, you have the championship, and then you have the NPL. The NPL being the more senior, which is a level below the A League.
Do you have some Nigerians here?
Yeah, we do. We have some Nigerians
in the club.
In the club, yeah, we have some Nigerians in the club and some other Africans, Sudanese, some West African people from Ivory Coast and Senegal. A few.
So let's go back to what happened some days back when Nigeria Falcons, Super Falcons were at the World Cup and they tried.
Yeah.
For you, what kind of message would you see the performance of the Super Falcons send
Oh
to
no, they
Nigerians,
made
to Australians?
they made us Nigerians in the diaspora, Nigerians in Australia. They made us really proud. They really made us proud. So we're just happy for their performance and what they've done. We just thought that maybe they could have done better, really, coming out of the group, and the prospect would have been a lot better. So, but that was good.
When you look at the performance and look at the development of women football in the world, in Australia, how can you compare the development of women football in Australia with Nigeria? Because from what I've gathered, it's like not too much financial emphasis is laid on women football, not only in Nigeria, but I think all over the world.
All over the world. I think the main difference is that here, the development begins from the young age group. So you have kids 6-7-year-old playing soccer, as in organized team. So you have initially it could be parents coaching them. So you or myself maybe coaching my girls team, for instance. And then they develop the interest, and there are some qualified coaches also that come in, or ex-players who know the game that coach the young kids, and they play competitively against other clubs, against other teams, and develop their competitive side of the game and their skills. And then from there, they grow into a different age group as they grow older. They sign on to maybe the next team, maybe under 9s or under 11s.
They sign on, but
Not really sign on
not really sign
professionally.
in terms
No,
of
no,
cash involvement.
no. Unfortunately, in Australia here, the parents still have to pay.
Okay.
So they register and parents pay for the registration.
Do they do poaching? Do they poach from maybe they see one talented footballer somewhere in another club?
Here in Launceston, it happens a lot. so for instance, there are players from say Riverside Olympic who have moved to Launceston City, or from Launceston City who have moved back to Riverside or gone to Launceston United. I'll show you those.
Okay, there's a Launceston United.
Yes.
Okay, and there's Launceston City. This one is more like a Juventus because we look at it. There's a logo of Juventus somehow.
Yeah, well, it used to be called Launceston Juventus because of the Italian ties. The founding fathers, the founding, brains behind it were a group of Italian. That building there is the Launceston Italian Club. Yeah, so the access is on the other side. Got a big hall for function. So it started as, in those days, I think in Australia, most of the clubs were based on some racial background. So you have Italian club, you have Croatian. So you have Launceston, Croatia, for instance. But all those things have changed now.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ali Kidmas, for speaking with Totally News here in Tasmania, Launceston City ground, Australia.
Thank you, Mr. Archie Francis.
yeah. So we just had it from, we're just getting some groove after just for us to know that football is actually developing not only in Nigeria but also in Australia. They got to the semi-finals, and we thank God for everything. Our Super Falcons were not really, they were just unfortunate. They did not disappoint Nigerians. They did not disappoint Africans, and a lot of our Nigerians here really give thumbs up to the ladies.
Yes.
Final word for the Super Falcons.
Keep working hard. Keep believing in yourself. I like the way the other player, what's her name, said that she's tired of people saying the African players are very physical and fast. Ashley. And I like the way she said that comment. I was so excited about it because it is true that our players are fast and physical, but our players are really technical and have a very good understanding of the games as well. So that's very good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All the best.